revolutionized the home selling process, offering solutions for every situation.
No hassles, no fees or commissions, and no repairs. Leave what you want, and we take care of the rest.
Call now or visit sellersadvantage.com.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Now at 11, it's not here yet, but it's on the way. Meteorologist Brianna Ruffalo is tracking the next round of rain with our live Megadoppler 7000 radar. New concern this morning after a state beach parking lot will soon be the collection site for the hazardous waste from the Palisades fire. It's not sitting well with some. And more protests are getting underway against President Trump's immigration policies, and we're there live. Good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Giovanna Lotta. Philip is on assignment. It's another cold and damp start to the day. Let's get you right outside. Some of you are still seeing some spotty showers, but the next real rain will come later tonight. Meteorologist Brianna Ruffalo has that timeline. Bree?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we're just seeing very light sprinkles still for the Southland, but you can see on live Megadoppler 7000 that we do have most of that rain in areas still of northern central California, moving over the central coast and into the Central Valley too, with some pretty moderate to heavier showers just north of the city of Fresno there and moving through some spots of central California. Here, closer to home, not a whole lot. This is what we've been seeing so far this morning, which has mostly just been drizzle or some sprinkles, so not a whole lot in terms of accumulation. Just a really, really moist air mass that we have before we start to see the front of this move through, which will be much later today. So we'll take a quick look at where we're seeing it right now. The San Gabriel's getting some light showers if you're in some of the mountain communities. Lower elevations, otherwise mostly just come drizzle, some mist. Up toward Wrightwood, we have a couple patchy areas of some snow flurries, and then as we take you down into the Santa Ana Mountains, also some light showers there too. As this rain gets a little closer, we're gonna have some winds pick up as well. So we do have some winds coming out of the south for the northern mountains. So it is gonna be cool, a little windy, and then that rain's gonna come in later today. I'm gonna time it out for you and show you on the model in just a little bit, Giovanna. I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Brianna, thank you. Despite the dreary weather, we're seeing recovery efforts continue in the Palisades and Eaton fire burn areas, but a plan to remove some of the hazardous waste is being criticized. Eyewitness News reporter Tony Cabrera joins us live from Pacific Palisades with more on this. Tony.
Well, Giovanna, the parking lot here at Will Rogers State Beach will soon be transformed into a storage area for some of that hazardous material by the EPA. And once again, like we've seen with other sites, there are some who are raising the red flag about that location choice. A parking lot at Will Rogers State Beach will soon be transformed into a temporary holding area that the EPA will use for hazardous material that crews are removing from the Palisades fire. We spoke with Deputy Incident Commander Steve Kalanog.
We are removing chemical containers, pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, solvents, chemical containers, propane or compressed gas cylinders.
The EPA has about 1,200 people at both fire zones right now. They'll first handle the hazardous waste before the Army Corps of Engineers comes in to clear the debris and ash. But some people are concerned about the waste being stored along the coastline, like LA City Councilwoman Tracy Park, who's been very outspoken about it.
This obviously poses major concerns about potential impacts on our coastal environment.
She recommends sites that are already in the contaminated area rather than moving it out to the beach. But the EPA says they have plenty of protective measures in place and have never had a problem with spills in the environment.
We are the EPA after all, and we are bringing in certified, trained, experienced hazmat techs. We're all the pros of handling hazardous materials.
He says nothing leaves the burn zones until it's securely stored in containers.
Everything is containerized. From the time we pick it up, it's placed in a container on our stake bed trucks. Each team has a stake bed truck.
Then it comes to the staging area where it's consolidated and bulked in larger containers, then placed on semi-trucks and shipped off to permanent facilities. The site is county approved with a motion by Supervisor Lindsay Horvath to protect county beaches from any pollution from the fire debris. Now, the EPA says they're going to secure this site today, but it won't be fully operational for another 5 to 7 days, so it could be some time before we start to see those containers here in the parking lot. We also know that Mayor Karen Bass and other officials are touring the Eaton fire area right now, and we're told they're going to be coming here to the Pacific Palisades area later today. Live in the Pacific Palisades, Tony Cabrera, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Tony, thank you. LA County continues to work on protecting communities in the Eaton fire burn zone from the risk of mudslides. This is new video of public works crews working in between storms to clear debris and other potential hazards from storm drains and catch basins. Additional K-rails have also been put up near homes, along with sandbags to slow runoff and curb any possible debris flows. While SoCal Edison says it is still investigating whether the utility company played any part in starting the Eaton fire, it now says its equipment likely started another fire. In a statement, SoCal Edison says it filed a letter with the California Public Utilities Commission. It says its investigation into the Hearst fire reveals its equipment may have started that fire. SoCal Edison says its investigation continues. The Hearst fire started last month and burned just under 800 acres in Sylmar. Happening now, more protests against President Trump's immigration policies. This one involving students from Van Nuys High School. Eyewitness News reporter Sid Garcia is live in Van Nuys with more on the protests that just got underway. Sid.
It started about 15 minutes ago. Let's take you up to Air 7 and show you where they are right now. They're marching on Van Nuys Boulevard, heading to the Van Nuys City Hall there to continue their protest. A few hundred of the students here at Van Nuys High School walked out just when they said they were going to at 10:47 this morning. Let's show you what that looked like about 15-20 minutes ago. It was an orderly walkout. They're being watched by LAPD officers as well as LA school police and some faculty, making sure that they stayed on the sidewalk and did this safely as they made their way over to Van Nuys City Hall. They're protesting the immigration policies by the Trump administration. Now, mind you, we're unaware, there have been no reports of any students being picked up by immigration officials, though. But here's what they had to say as they made their way towards Van Nuys City Hall. Take a listen.
It's really important because they are taking people who are actually paying taxes, are making a difference, and actually doing what's right. And they come here